This is Din. Din has dyslexia. What's dyslexia? Dyslexia is a learning disability that can affect people's difficulty in reading, speaking, spelling, and writing. Signs of dyslexia? In reading, they would take longer to read a page. In writing, they will often have bad handwriting. In speaking, they will mispronounce some words. In spelling, they will often make spelling mistakes in grammar. Of course, not all dyslexic people struggle with all of them, and these traits are common in most children. Most of them improve better at reading, writing, speaking, and spelling. Signs of dyslexia? Mostly in teens and adults. Sometimes they will not remember the name of the person they met. They struggle memorizing things. They struggle with math. Still difficult for them to read and might mispronounce words. In our brains, we are actively using both our right hemisphere and left hemisphere. Left hemisphere is in charge of doing analytical thinking, which is controls speech, writing, comprehension, and arithmetic. Right hemisphere is in charge of creative thinking, which controls creativity, spatial ability, and music ability. But when it comes to the dyslexic brain, they are wired to actively use mostly the right hemisphere. This is why people with dyslexia struggle with more traditional education and learning. They also rather do something else than anything involved with writing. Dyslexic people can be artistically creative and good at creative problem solving, have high-level reasoning and episodic memory, and more. 1 out of 10 people around the world has dyslexia. In spite of its popular belief, dyslexia does not affect intelligence. Unfortunately, there is still stigma surrounding it. To the point, children and teenagers with dyslexia and undiagnosed dyslexia are getting bullied and developing low self-esteem. There's no benefit in belittling people who are different capabilities than you, and there's no benefit in underestimating people who have a different point of view than you. There's nothing wrong with being a little kinder to people who are different than you. And there's absolutely nothing wrong for schools, loved ones, and people giving the right support to help people with dyslexia.